Finding fish after a heavy thunderstorm, well, that can be challenging. Finding fish after a week of thunderstorms, that can even be more challenging. Well, guys, we've had about a week of thunderstorms. The lakes are kind of bursting at the seams again, up several feet from where they were just a week or two ago. I'm out here, I want to find some fish. I want to locate these fish after the thunderstorms, push them out into deeper water. Now, this is a long creek mouth that just gets wider and wider. So I'm about a mile south of the creek mouth, but a mile north of where I normally fish. I wanted to fish a new spot that I've never fished before. That way I can actually find the fish, learn to find the fish after the rains push them out from shallow water. It's September, so we got to be conscious of the fact that the fish are in a transition period. They're kind of moving around right now. They're in the open some, and they're getting into the shallower water on some days. We'll look at the water temp. We'll see where they're sitting today. We'll see if we can find these guys, and I'll show you where I found them. Got him. Took me a minute. Fellas, took me a minute. Source them out. Oh my goodness. Landon. Landon. Look at him.
I hate you.
Look at that.
Now I smell like fish.
Look at that horse, guys. Dadgum. That's a hammer dog, guys. That's plain out just a hammer dog.
That's my hair smell like fish.
Oh, Landon. Got one. Got one. Another nice one. Oh, yeah. Another nice one. There's some nice fish down in here, guys. Right there. I'm gonna let him go. He's not what I'm looking for. All right. We have a nice little one. Nice little old crappie dog. Coming out of there. Yeah, another keeper. That's a thick bush, guys. All right, so we got a couple more keepers. I ain't keeping fish today. So here's what we're looking at. So you guys can see this. That's the screen. This is the bush. There's a spider web. That's the screen, that's the bush. There's fish all in there. Those fish are right off this creek channel. That's where you're gonna find them. Is right off the creek channel. If you look out in front of me, it's open water other than that one other tree. We're right on the ledge, guys. That's where these fish are holding. I went all up in the flats and found some dinks, nothing great, no great numbers. But once I got over here to this ledge, I started to find, you know, some significant amounts of fish in here. Try the old baby shad swimmer on these guys, see if there's anything down here wants to eat. Oh, let's see what we got. Try this top ledge at 16 feet. Had a little bump. Got another little bump. Got a bump and a bump. There's some more. Not overly aggressive, that's for sure. You don't come after it, but oh, almost had me one. one on the jig, guys. Got one on the baby shed swimmer. Oh, and he's a hammer. Oh yeah, that's a hammer right there, guys. That's a dog. on the baby shed swimmer. Nice. All right, open that. There we go. All right. See what else is down there. Oh, another dog. Another dog. Oh, he's a fighter. Goodness gracious. Oh, yeah. See, guys, I'm in 26 foot of water right now. And I'm in 26 foot of water, catching in 20. If you guys thought it was time for creek fishing, you were wrong. It ain't time yet. Alright guys, I'm fishing today with an ACC Crappie Stix, 12 foot, with a Piscifun Viper II spinning cast. Got him. Oh, nice. Nice keeper. That's a nice little 12-ish fish right there. No problems on the jigs. Once I got out of that shallow water, guys, I could actually start fishing. Fishing in that 15 foot water, I needed minnows. I come out here to 26 feet, I don't need minnows no more. The big question is, being September, are those crappie moving up shallow? Well guys, I'm on Ray Roberts. I came to the north end of the lake today. It's been thunderstorming all week. We've had lots of rain, lake's up a couple of feet, water temperature's down 2 degrees from last week. Crappie are out deep still. I'm in 26 foot of water, finding them at 20 feet deep. Caught all I wanted to catch. So that answers your question. I did run up shallow. We went about a mile north of here up the creek channel. Nothing in there but little dinks. So, well guys, that's the answer. The way you find these fish after a thunderstorm is the thunderstorm's gonna push all the water off of the banks, through the creeks, and flush everything out. It's gonna muddy up the water in the creek mouths and around the shoreline. Those fish are gonna push out off the creek ledges, off of drop-offs, and suspend there. This tree is a prime example of that. This sits right off the main creek channel right here, and this is where the fish are hanging out. They group up on these trees like this or right off the ledges. I didn't see anything out roaming. They're all stacked up, but that's where they go. So we'll let this water clear up. It's pretty clear out here in the deep water, but up in the shallower areas, it's a lot muddier. Let this water clear up for a little bit, and they may come back in. It is September. We got a cold front coming on Tuesday. It's gonna drop the temperatures down in the 30s at night, wind chill factor, so we could have some water temperature changes. We could have some fish moving up the creek. So let's check this out in a couple of weeks and see how it goes.